Hi everyone, welcome. It's Sharon with Creating with Sharon. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Winnipeg. And today I'm trying something different. I'm doing my mystery card. And I posted all of the dimensionals that I'm going to use along with some of the products. So you're welcome to join me. I hope you do. It's going to be fun. I'm just going to see if I can get in and see. Oh, there we go. I can go in and see the comments. Yay. So, yeah. So I'm going to get started. So thanks for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. It's going to be fun. I did the mystery card for my my team, and we did it last night, and they just loved it. So I thought I'd try it again here. So we will get started. So I'm just going to pick this up. You're going to probably get a little bit of there we go. A little bit of vibration and stuff like that. So what I've done is okay, now I can't see. Can't see any comments or anything yet, so I apologize for that. So I'm just going to see if I can share this on my VIP group. There we go. So we can see there. Okay. So here's the supplies I have. I'm just going to go over what I have as supplies, and then you guys can use which you wish. It's okay. So I have my card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm using the what's this called? Polished pink is what I'm going to use for the card base, and then I have a piece of 4 by 5.25, and that's going to be for the inside of the card, like that. I have a strip of cardstock, which is 1 inch by 5.5 inches. I have 4 pieces of designer series paper. That is, I have 4 pieces that are 3.25 inches by 4 inches. So I have 4 of those, and then I have a piece of cardstock that is 3.5 by 4.5, and I did emboss that, and I embossed it using the whimsical woodland embossing fold. So I don't know if you can see that. It's gorgeous. I just love it. Okay, so that's the basics, and then I have extras. So I have my ink pad, which is polished pink. And my designer series paper that I'm using is Celebrate Everything, which is a hostess paper from the annual catalog. So I think it's $24.50 of cardstock, and I'll just show you what it looks like. It's gorgeous. It's so much fun. So there's some fall stuff, and there's some Halloween stuff, some Christmas, and then I'll just flip this over to show you the other side. And what I did with this one is I'm using it as a little thank you gift to my customers that purchase. So that's one side. Now let's just open this up, and this is the other. I will be taking this and posting the video on my my YouTube channel. So there we go. So there's one side, and just going to just flip this over, and then there's the other side. Just gorgeous. So you got a little bit of everything. You got Christmas, you got fall, you got Halloween, winter. So there's that. And what I'm using on mine is I'm using the Trees for Sale and the tree dies. So I'm using these guys, and what I did is I cut up these ahead of time to put them together, and you received the tree lot dies free with a $120 order that you make through my page. And then I have the Festive Pearls, and it says here red and green, but it's actually in the catalog they're called the Festive Pearls, and they are gorgeous. That's all I'm saying. And we'll show you a little bit more on that one. So let's get started. So if you have your card base, so what you want to do is you want to take it, just bring in my trimmer. You're going to need a trimmer for this too, because we're going to just add a little, like I have a little bit of extras, but you can do whichever you like, and I will show you a couple of the cards that I've already made using these. So you have your card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and you want to take it and you want to cut, you want to line it up to the 1 inch, and then you want to cut it all the way down to your you want to cut it down to your line that you have scored there, and then you want to do the same thing on the other side. Take it at 1 inch and then take it right down to the score line there. So now your card looks a little like this. You see that? So you have the two ends that are loose, and then you have the bigger one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is that we're going to take the piece that we embossed. So I embossed this with using the my embossing folder. You can emboss it with any embossing folder you wish. And I'm just going to glue that with my multi-purpose glue. Just go around the edges. And then I'm just going to glue this onto here. And so it looks, so your card looks like this. I'm just going to move it over just a wee bit. Okay, so now you're going to take this strip piece right here, and you're going to adhere it onto your card like that. And all you're going to do is just, you're going to put the glue on either ends of the little strips that you had cut out. Just a wee bit of glue. Now you're going to take your strip and you're going to check it out. Now you want to make sure it comes down to the very end. So now it looks like this. Okay, I'm going to just trim this a bit right here because just a little bit too long for me. So I'm going to bring in my little trimmer. I'm just going to just trim that little extra off, just like that. Okay. So now I'm going to take my designer series paper, and I'm going to just take these and I'm going to just glue it on to the piece, the strip that you cut out. And then this piece. So this is 1 inch and this is 1 inch, or is 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to put it in here. And when you're doing this, it's basically sort of hiding where this, oh my goodness sakes, the glue didn't quite grabbed on. So basically what it's doing is just hiding where you put the strip on like that. Okay, so that's the front, the front of the card. Now I'm going to do the center of the card. So I have my piece that's 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then I have my 2 strips of designer series paper, which is 3/4 of an inch by 4 inches, and then it's going to go on either side of the center of the card. So just take this piece and put it right here, and then we'll do the second. Do the same with the other one. It's a really basic design and quick, but it's so darn cute. Okay, so that's just the basic of the card. And I'm just going to just adhere this into here. Oops, just push this down just a wee bit. And then I'm just going to glue this to the center of the card. So this is the inside of the card, so it's all finished. And then you can put your, you can stamp a sentiment or on the front. So what I'm going to do on this one here, I am going to put my I'm gonna stamp my sentiment, and I'm gonna place it right in here. So I'm gonna stay with the polished pink. So I'm gonna bring in my sorry, I'm just gotta focus here. I can't talk and do two things at once. So I'm gonna use my stamparatus and then stamp my sentiment onto here, and I just want to make sure that it's solid. So and that looks pretty darn good to me. So I'll just take this off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it down so it fits right in here. That's just a wee bit long, so let's, oh, I might just keep that. No, I won't. No, let's just see. No, I think I'm going to trim it back. So I'm going to cut off 1 inch on either end. And use my little trimmer. I'm going to have to take it over just a wee bit. 3/4 of an inch on that side, and I'm just going to just measure to see what the distance is between the two, and it is 3.5 inches. I'll take this one, put it 3.5 inches, and I'll trim that off. And I'm just going to just trim it down a bit too, just take it to 1 inch, so it fits just a wee bit more. So that's just 1 inch. And then I'm just going to put this piece right in here, just like that. And I think I'm going to, I think I'll just glue that down. And oops. I'll just put that in the center. So I guess it's the start of my Christmas, because I am using the Christmas Designer Series paper there. Okay, where's my, okay. So now what I did is I went and cut out a string of lights and 3 of the flowers from the tree design. So what I basically did is I cut out these guys, the 3 sides, and then I cut out these guys, and I did them all in basic white. So it looks like the base of the tree, and then we're going to add a bit of dimensions. This is just a fluke. I just thought I'd try something, so we'll see how it turns out. And then I'm just going to very lightly with my little glue thing here, I'm just going to just add a wee bit of glue. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can see. Oh, look at that, I can see now. And just add a wee bit of glue onto the tree detail. And then I'll add it onto the tree. Just like that. So there's one, and we have 2 more to do. And do the same thing. So we're having just lovely weather here in downtown Winnipeg. We're in the middle of a storm right now. There's a storm coming through. We're supposed to get so much rain, just crazy. I just hope that people don't get flooded basements or anything like that. That's pretty scary. So I'm going to take the second one and do the exact same thing I did on the first one. And just add that like that. And then we'll do it again on the third one. Now I did a couple other ones, but they're all completely different. I just picked and choose different things, and I'll show you once I've done this one, the other 2 samples that I did. show you the one we did with my, at our get-together, my team get-together, the Distant Diva get-together last night. And I asked them if they wanted to, like for next month, so we always do a make and take after the meeting, and I asked them if they wanted me to just pick a sketch, or if they wanted to do the mystery one, and they love the mystery one, so guess what we're doing, the mystery one. Okay, so I'm just going to put that to the side. So now I have these guys here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to color them, but I'm going to try and keep it the same color. So I'm just going to look for my, that's my little bowl. And I'm going to do my light polished pink, and I'm just going to color the lights, which would have been light bulbs. And just color, excuse me, oops, almost lost the lights. Okay, so those are lights. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the trees, and I'm going to just open this up, and I'm going to put them on here. I'm going to do it. So let's do this first. So there's lots of room. Okay, so I'm going to use dimensionals for this one. I'm just going to just grab my, oh, there. Yeah. Grab my dimensionals. I'm just going to add these onto the back side. So if you guys decide to use the mystery sketch on this, feel free to post your card in the comments when we're done. There's no rush. I just want to see what you guys come up with. So I'm going to add that one there and grab some more dimensionals. And two on that one and a couple on this one. I just love the design, and then you can just do so many different, same design, but do so many different cards. And I think I put that up there. And I was going to bring in Granny Apple Green, but I changed my mind. And that, and now I'm going to bring these guys in, and I'm just going to glue this on, because I already have the dimensions on the trees, and I'm just going to leave it. So really simple mystery design to make some pretty cards. Okay, so this is the card that we did. Oops, get some glue on that one. Hold that one down. Oops, not enough. It doesn't look like I have enough glue. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in the Festive Pearls, and I think I'm going to do, the silver. So this comes in 3 different colors. So I'm thinking, okay, let's just see the back side of it. It doesn't give us the colors, no. So I'm thinking this is like the, ooh, what color is that? Would that be? Probably the Sweet Sherbet, and I'm just going to say this is probably a light blue. I was going to say maybe Pool Party, and then the silver and the gold. So I'm just going to add a couple of these on here. I'm going to get my piercing tool, or my big, and then I'm just going to add this, a couple of these throughout. One there, and probably one up here. So I just love the design of this card, because then you just open it up. You got this here, you open this up, and then you can put your sentiment or whatever, your message or whatever in that right there. So that's the card for tonight. I'm just going to just show you the card that we did at our get-together last night. So this one here, I used the gnomes, which is my favorite bundle of all times, plus the designer series paper. I die cut this out, stamped, and then I colored those using my blends. So there's that one, and then it opens up like that. Super cute. And then this one here, as I did, not Christmas or anything, I would say could use it as a masculine card. So this is from the, I can't remember what the bundles are, but these are all images that are already cut out for you. So you just take them and just glue them on. So strong and courageous, and then the Volkswagen. And then I have this one here, and then you open it up all the way. And then what I did is I just took one of the stickers or the dies from the designer series paper along with the star images and add those on. So there's 3 cards, all completely different. 2 of them are Christmas, but I'm thinking this might be my favorite. I don't know, maybe it's because it's of the polished pink. I don't know, it's just, and so there we go. So there's 3 cards using the mystery design that I showed earlier. So what I'm going to do with this also is I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to add it to my my YouTube channel, and I'll also post it here, so you'll be able to see. So if you missed it, just make sure that you play along. If you have any questions, please let me know. Quite simple to do, and go from there. Yeah, the cards that the girls made last night were unbelievable. Like the designs, same design, but the patterns that they used completely different. There was birthday cards, there was masculine cards, there was Christmas cards. It was pretty cool. So I'm thinking that's it. There's the 3 cards. If you have any questions, let me know. And like I said, I will post this on to my YouTube channel later on today. So there you have it. So thanks so much for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. Super easy, simple card. I'm sure you can do all kinds of stuff with that. But I just love the layout on that. So there we go. So I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a wonderful day. And if you're in Winnipeg area, I hope you all stay safe and dry, and that we don't have any power outages or anything like that with the storm that's coming in. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thanks again for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. And you all have a wonderful day. See yas. Bye.